graze, graze, graze.
This action means to lightly touch or brush against something with a part of your body, often accidentally. Here is a sample sentence. The cows spent the afternoon grazing in the lush green meadow.
Grease, grease, grease.
It's a smooth, slippery liquid that helps things move easily without sticking or getting stuck. Here is a sample sentence. The mechanic applied a layer of grease to the rusty hinges to keep them lubricated and moving smoothly.
Greedy, greedy, greedy.
This word describes someone who wants or takes too much, often more than they need. They might not be satisfied with what they have and always want more. Here's a sample sentence. After winning the lottery, John became greedy and started buying expensive cars and jewelry, rather than using his winnings to help his family and friends.
Greenhouse, greenhouse, greenhouse.
A place where plants grow, even when it's cold outside, because it's warm and cozy inside. Here is a sample sentence. The large, glass-enclosed greenhouse in the backyard was filled with rows of lush, tropical plants and flowers.
Grief, grief, grief.
It's a strong feeling of sadness or sorrow that happens when something or someone important is lost or gone forever. Here is a sample sentence. The family was consumed by grief after losing their loved one in the tragic accident. This sentence illustrates how grief can be used to describe a strong emotional response to a difficult or traumatic event.
Grieve, grieve, grieve.
This feeling is when you're very sad because something or someone important has been lost, taken away, or hurt. It's a deep sadness that can be hard to shake off. Here's a sample sentence. The family was heartbroken and began to grieve the loss of their loved one, who had passed away suddenly. In this sentence, grieve means to feel deep sadness or sorrow, especially after someone's death.
Grim, grim, grim.
This word describes something that is unpleasant, serious, or frightening. It's often used to describe situations or feelings that are not happy or cheerful. Here is a sample sentence. The old abandoned mansion loomed before us, its crumbling facade and overgrown gardens, giving it a grim and foreboding appearance.
Grin, grin, grin.
It's a happy, wide smile on someone's face that shows their teeth. Here's a sample sentence. After winning the contest, John couldn't help but break into a wide grin as he accepted his prize.
Grind, grind, grind.
It's an action where you work hard or put in effort to achieve something, often for a long time. Here's a sample sentence. The coffee shop was famous for its slow grind, which took several minutes to produce a perfect cup. In this example, grind refers to the process of grinding coffee beans.
Grip, grip, grip.
It's a strong hold or grasp on something, like holding onto an object tightly. Here's a sample sentence. She struggled to get a good grip on the slippery rock, but her hands kept sliding off.
Groan, groan, groan.
It's a sound people make when they're feeling uncomfortable, tired, or unhappy about something. It's often a deep sigh-like noise that shows you're not pleased with what's happening. Here is a sample sentence. The old wooden floor creaked and groaned as I walked across it.
Groove, groove, groove.
It's a feeling or style that makes you feel happy, relaxed, and comfortable. It's like finding something that fits just right with who you are. Here's a sample sentence. The music got me into a groove, and I started dancing with my friends. In this sentence, groove refers to a state of being in sync with or enjoying a particular rhythm or style, often accompanied by a sense of relaxation or pleasure.
Grope, grope, grope.
This word means to feel around with your hands, often trying to find something or someone. Here is a sample sentence. She had to grope her way through the dark room, feeling for the light switch with her outstretched hands. In this example, groped means to feel one's way around in the dark or uncertainty, often by reaching out with one's hands.
Gross, gross, gross.
This word describes something that is unpleasant or unappealing, often because it's dirty, smelly, or unhealthy. Here is a sample sentence. The smell from the dumpster was gross and made me wrinkle my nose in distaste. In this example, gross is used to describe something that is unpleasant or disgusting.
Round, round, round.
It's the surface or bottom part of something, like the earth or a floor. Here is a sample sentence. The farmer carefully tilled the ground to prepare it for planting.
Grove, grove, grove.
A small group of trees, often together for a specific purpose or to provide shade. Here is a sample sentence. The family spent their summer vacation in a secluded grove surrounded by tall trees and a babbling brook. In this sentence, grove refers to a small group of trees or a wooded area.
Growl, growl, growl.
It's a loud, low sound that animals make when they're feeling angry or scared. Here is a sample sentence. The big dog let out a loud growl as I approached it.
Grudge, grudge, grudge.
It's a feeling of anger or resentment that stays with you for a long time, often because someone did something wrong to you. Here is a sample sentence. After years of holding a grudge against her former business partner, Sarah finally decided to forgive him and move on with her life.
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
This word means to complain or make a low, unhappy sound, often because you're feeling annoyed or frustrated about something. Here's a sample sentence. The old man began to grumble about the noise level in the library, complaining that it was too loud and disrupting his afternoon nap.
Guarantee, guarantee, guarantee.
This word means to promise or assure that something will definitely happen or be true, and you're responsible if it doesn't. Here is a sample sentence. The manufacturer guarantees that their product will be free from defects for a period of 1 year. In this example, guarantee means to promise or assure something, in this case the quality of the product, and take responsibility if it doesn't meet certain standards.